Hello guys, Wizard here bringing you another Total War Warhammer replay with commentary. For today's battle we have the forces of Dark Elves who are being led by Malus. Let's take a screenshot here. And we're playing against the forces of Dowie, and they're being led by Torek Ironbrow himself. And yeah, he has a lot of runes for us today. Yeah, I didn't realize when I played against them. That's weird. So yeah, let's just jump into the army composition and I'll talk about why that's weird, and most of you guys probably know, but yeah, for those who don't know. So this is usually what I bring against dwarfs. I bring few units of bleak swords. For this battle I have 4. I have Black Oak Corsairs. These guys have 40 speed, anti-infantry. Even though they don't have the best armor piercing, they still do fine. I really wanted to try out the Sisters of Slaughter after the poison nerf and their minuscule buff. I think it's too little. If you just keep the math in mind, they just got 2 more melee defense and 1 melee attack, and they lost 5%, not 5%, yeah, they lost 25% of their poison effectiveness. So it's now gives them 5 less percent physical resistance, which is yeah, not good. So yeah, that's it for infantry. I have some harpies to catch any gyrocopters here, and the star of the show is here, Medusa, awesome looking unit here. They received some changes. I'm not sure if I can call it buffs. You'll see in a minute why. First of all, they can shoot in an arc now, so the units don't stop them from shooting. They don't obstruct their vision, but it has its own problems. They also receive 10 bonus versus infantry for their range, but most of their damage is their explosion. Look at the base missiles damage and armor piercing missile damage. That's not a lot, so 10 more doesn't add that much. It's just around 10% more. So yeah, the part that does the most damage is the explosion. So that's that. Let's see what we have for caster, hero, and what we have on Malus. I have Penumbral Pendulum here. We have Enfeebling Foe and Darkstar Cloak. The Pendulum, you guys know what it does. It's really good against highly armored units here. Enfeebling Foe to catch important targets like Torek and goon them with Death Hack, which has Witch Brew and Foe Seeker, and Malus here, which who has armor piercing and all of his stuff. I didn't bring the Deadly Onslaught, but I brought a Warp Sword of Cain here to make him more tanky. So that was a long introduction for my army. For my opponent, we have 5 units of miners in a checker formation, 2 giant slayers, 1 unit of longbeards, 2 units of iron drakes, 4 units of quarrelers with great weapons. Interesting, I didn't realize my opponent, but great weapon variant. We also have hammers as well. For the Lord, we have Torek, which has all of his runes. You shouldn't do this. I usually just bring 2, because when you cast one, all of the other ones goes on cooldown, so that's not good. The Master of the Ancient Lord, which reduces ability recharge on the runes and other stuff. He has Rune of Heart and Home, Forge Fire as well. So yeah, let's just jump into the army. Sorry about the rambling. Maybe I spent too much time talking about armies. If you feel it's the case, just tell me. I'll try to shorten it a bit. So no range units here. As I said, I wanted to try out Medusa, so I had to bring some units that can chase gyros, and yeah, if you have dark shards, they can do some cover, but yeah, I had a lot of gold spent for flying units and Medusa. So what I'm doing here is that I sent the infantry back because these guys are gonna get wrecked against the blasting charges. I'm sending in Death Hag and Malice here. They're tanking all the bombs there. Harpies also went in. I wanted to stop these guys from throwing their satchels at my infantry, and I was kind of successful there. This is Rune of Wrath and Ruin, which thankfully misses. The infantry's meat. Some of my sisters are also free. Black Hawk Corsairs are trying to catch some of the Quarrelers. Oh my god. And Sisters of Sutter are also gonna be fast units to get into the back line. Let's see what Medusa is doing here. She has used some of her ammo. Any kills? No. Probably because these guys were blocking her, and she started shooting over them, which is a really bad thing here. Let's see if it's gonna happen again or not. I'm trying to move her in a decent position. Another pendulum going down, doing some decent damage there. Let's see. That was a straight shot. That did a lot of damage there. Probably just one kill. Interesting. I thought it did more, but yeah, one kill is there, but it's still doing a lot of damage, which is nice. On the other side, I'm sending Death Hag and Malice to kill Thorek there. These guys are gonna do really well. I'm moving Medusa to a decent position. That shot was really great, and yeah, I'm helping these Bleak Swords to deal with these giant slayers here, which is really nice. So unfortunately I wasn't able to show you guys any of those mortar shots there. I had to move Medusa after seeing that the shots are not hitting, but in the straight line it still does great. 46 kills already. And Malice, I'm not sure what's causing him to take this much damage. Maybe the Iron Drakes were doing it, but I'm pretty sure Thorek can't win against Malice and the attack. I don't want to use Zarkan here. I know it's not gonna be too hindrance, as my army is winning a lot of good engagements here. I was able to catch a lot of these Quarrelers, and yeah, the only scary units are these Iron Drakes and Hammers, which might cause some problem. But yeah, I think Death Hag is gonna be able to kill Thorek in one or two more hits. I'm sending Malice into melee as well, so he can get his regen from his sword. Let's see the end of Thorek Ironbrow. A sad scene for our Dawi friends, but yeah, what can you say? It's World of Warhammer. So he's dead. May he rest in peace. But yeah, Medusa nearly used all of his ammo, 104 kills. I'm gonna show you guys the clips from mortar shots that missed. I think I already did it, so yeah, in the editing floor. So yeah, that's fine. All of the Quarrelers are done. I'm sending Harpies to chase them off the battlefield, which is nice. Some sisters with decent amount of HP. They're gonna take a lot of damage here probably with these flame attacks. Yeah, that was a lot of damage there. I'm trying to get these hammerers to blow up to use another pendulum here. Medusa is wow, that shot just destroyed so many slayers, maybe 4. There were some hits into these Longbeards as well, which is not the best, but still the damage is too much. You might not kill the models with Medusa, but the damage is still there. So let's see, this is the last shot. Yeah, that was a nice one as well. Malice is blowing up these guys. They're wavering. They're probably gonna rout before they know. I was able to hit them with the pendulum there. So in a video that I made about Medusa, it was more than year ago. I talked about the problems that she had. First of all, the main problem she had was that she couldn't shoot over infantry. CA tried to fix that, but as I have showed you guys, probably the shot it's not just one time problem, it happens a lot. The mortar shots just moves over the infantry and hits nothing. So it's a trap, because if you think that she can shoot over the infantry, you're gonna keep her behind your lines and she's gonna just waste her shots. So that's one of the problems. The other one was the mass problem, and I don't know if you guys seen the video or not, but she was getting bullied by Stegedon, not Stegedon, the one that is cheaper and weaker. I don't remember the name, but yeah, the anti-infantry 650 gold unit was able to kill Medusa, which is nuts. So yeah, the other problem was that I'm not sure if she still has that problem. I'm gonna play with her in some other matches and talk about it in the future videos. You guys can talk about it as well. If you have any clips of that, if you have any replays of Medusa, just send them to me. I might be able to cast it in the channel and talk about it more. But let's see how our units did. 1655 damage value. On foot, Malice's value is, cost is something around that ballpark. So he was close to paying it for himself. I still had Zarkan transformation, which is nice. Sorcerer also did really good. I really like the death tag in this matchup. You can send her in to tank the satchel charges, and she's fast, not fat. She can help the other characters goon important targets in the dwarf army, and they're decent. Big swords, I love these guys. These guys usually pay for themselves, or at least trade upwards. As you guys are seeing here, 3 of them paid for themselves, which is nice. The rest of the army probably wasn't able to. These black orc courses were close. These Sisters of Slaughter were successful, but the other one just got roasted by the Iron Drakes there. Harpies, so one of them did fine, the others not so much. Now let's see. Medusa was really close, 10,000 damage dealt, 1,286 damage value, pretty close to paying for herself. She still had a lot of HP. I could still use her charge bonus, so that's nice. For the dwarf army, let's see what unit does well. Looks like none of them, unfortunately. No, never mind. The Iron Drakes did fine. I've seen some Iron Drake picks against Dark Elves, which is nice. I'm gonna try them out in the future for sure and see how they perform. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you guys consider leaving a like and subscribing. I have a Discord server. If you guys want to chat, hang out, send me builds and stuff, you can find the link in the description of this video. So that's it. Catch you all later. Bye.